AskReddit by Uncool Stepdad Randy. What's something you've never tried and never will? Posting a crying selfie on social media. Also posting pictures of your kids crying having a meltdown on social media. It's so invasive when they can't consent. Granted, I don't have children, but I still can't imagine doing this. That cave exploration hobby where people squeeze through tight spaces. Just fuck no. Deleted. Russian roulette. You either win or it's suddenly not your problem. Cave diving. Nope nope nope. My god, I watched a documentary about this one guy who died getting stuck whilst on an expedition to discover a new cave. I never felt so claustrophobic. The most horrible death MO. They might know where you are, might try to get to you, but no one can help you. Mobile games and YT ads. This comment brought to you by Raid, Shadow Legends. Heroin. It's all fun and games until 3 years later when you realize you are either going to end up dead or sucking off dudes behind a 7/11 for drug money because you can't sustain a job or any other normal part of life for not being able to get out of bed without chasing the dragon, and when you do you keep going until you are back in bed. Clean since the 11th of July 2015. Edit. Holy crap everyone. Thank you thank you thank you. I hope that all of you who are struggling can find your true self like I was lucky enough and blessed to do. You are so wonderfully and beautifully made, and you are worth so the effort you and others can put into it. Keep pushing. Meth. Not even once. It's the right decision. I am addicted to it since 3 years ago. NGL. At the beginning I feel so proud of not wasting my life because I have a work, good grades in the college, other hobbies and healthy friends, but the physical damage becomes more and more notorious. I try to leave it over 5 times, between the withdrawal syndrome and the need that I give myself to consume. I can't, and very often I feel like a dead man walking, dealing with everything, the work and school, without forgetting about some time for my other hobbies and my friends. Raid, Shadow Legends. Proud of you. Spelunking. Nope. Never ever. I legitimately believe that anyone who will enter into caves that they must crawl through, like head on the ground inchworm style, in water, are psychopaths. I plan to go my entire life having never watched Two Girls One Cup. Good plan. Here, enjoy this link, https://pbs.twimg.com/media/c2omjigusaacgs-.jpg close bracket. That is totally not Two Girls One Cup and is just a cute puppy. I don't think I will ever take a fist in my ass. You sound less confident than most of this thread's respondents. Underwater cave exploring. Watch the documentary and movie about the young soccer kids that got stuck in the cave in Thailand. Never going near a cave for a while. Fentanyl. Had it post-surgery for 3 days. I've never been addicted to anything, but fuck me, I can completely understand why you can get hooked on that. You feel no pain, warm, sleep like a log, made me relaxed in conversation, confident with new people, and I wouldn't have cared about anything serious. Of course, addiction isn't like that, but as a taster it's one hell of a hook. Meth. Not even once. I assume this is a saying for good reason. I tried meth once. I was told it was something else. I hated it so much. I can't explain how awful I felt, like I could feel all of my organs working overtime. My head was an unbearable place to be and I just couldn't sleep for ages. Never, ever, ever again. Worst drug experience I've had. And one of the worst life experiences, too. Angel dust. I agree with you, as I was introduced one night long ago by a beautiful girl and have no memory for about 6 hours of what transpired. Came back to reality in an unknown car, her driving through the heart of the city at ridiculous speeds. Really nice car, not stolen, thank God, but reckless as hell. Deleted. Ugh, I've watched documentaries on that. It's vile, horrifying stuff that literally turns people into the Walking Dead. Why anyone would do it really astounds me. Cigarettes. I just remember the death stares I would give my nana whenever she had a cigarette in her mouth when I was a kid. I'd go home and my mom would be ill with cancer because of cigarettes she smoked as a teen. Then I'd go to my nana's, and she'd continued to smoke after her daughter was diagnosed, and as a 7-year-old without an understanding of addiction, my god did that piss me off. Necrophilia. Bungee jumping. I came into this world because of a broken rubber and I refused to leave it for the same reason. Eating brains. Nice try, zombie. I'm still not going camping with you. Shooting heroin. Quite surprised by most going with things that are basically recreational suicide with extra steps instead of more banal things like stinky cheese or anal. Jumping from the roof. Wingsuit flying terraining. Crack. Fuck that, I might like it. Oh, I'm sorry, did you get addicted to crack? Did someone get addicted to crack? Smoking. I used to be grossed out by it. Sucking on a paper tube of dried leaves, lit on fire seemed stupid, but now I just figure I got through this many years without trying. Why would I now? In my country, cigarettes aren't advertised anywhere in any way. They are kept behind lock and key at only certain stores, and aren't visible to the public. The packaging has gross graphics on it too. It's easy to not take it up. Scuba diving. Coast Guard veteran here. 98% of all deaths I've had were from scuba divers. It's a horrible, painful death, and it doesn't matter how much of an expert you think you are. I've seen master divers die. It's extremely dangerous. What are the most common mistakes divers make that leads to death? Massage to Sean Watson. Anything that interrupts my YouTube watching experience with an ad. Free climbing. That's just climbing with safety but without aid. Free solo is without safety. Reddit premium. Jumping off a cliff into body of water. Did this once when I was around 18. I had the wind knocked out of me when I hit the water and couldn't breathe swim. Luckily someone was nearby to pull me out, but my goodness, I will never do that again. Aside from drugs, Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't care if it tastes like chicken. Tried them in Texas a few weeks ago. Defo tasted like chicken, however I prefer a better payoff if I'm going to put balls in my mouth. Open marriage relationship. No shade to anyone who engages in them. It's just not for me. Now it's getting black ink eyeball tattoos. Bungee jumping. I've seen it from a distance. Looks awful, no thank you. Ski jumping looks terrifying. It's fun if it's only a little jump. But of course not those insane jumps you see on TV. Piercing my tidbits down under. Cigarettes. My buddy claims that he's quitting, but he can smoke up to half a pack in 2 hours. It's a shitty habit and I really wish he would just stop. Going on a cruise ship. It has never sounded appealing. If you have a chance, read the story, A Supposedly Fun Thing I'll Never Do Again, by David Foster Wallace. It's about his cruise ship experience and it's hilarious and educational. Dying. This man evaded death with this simple trick. Click here to find out. Ballot. I've had it. It doesn't look appetizing but tastes like boiled egg and chicken mixed together. Free solo. Never is a strong word. So you'll never say never. OnlyFans lol. Presenting or subbing? Anything from a company that massively spams marketing. Huel. Audible. Raid Shadow Legends. They can all get in the sea. Spelunking. Cocaine. There's this guy I know that goes on a bender twice a year and I swear his life just goes to shit and I'm there telling him he's too old for that stuff. Plus we're in Australia so he isn't getting a good price for it. Just drink beer and smoke weed. Jesus. And he's at me for the next 5 days about how he fucked up and he can't afford to live. You couldn't pay me to try that shit. Also, coked up people are tiresome and obnoxious. Yet they think they are being lively and witty. I came of age in the 80s, when cocaine was everywhere. I never once felt like trying it, because I'd been around too many jumpy, jabbering fools at parties. Skydiving. Lots of people use the phrase better than sex to describe something that's really cool, but they rarely ever actually mean it. Skydiving is the only thing I've ever experienced in my life that's actually better than sex. I can't wait to go again. Deleted.